So what I've done is I have created this animation where they slide in, the center comes in, changes in scale, and then these slowly fade in. So what I did was I took that same effect from that first layer and I did the same thing with these other layers. The only one I have left is that last one. Notice that it is there the whole time, so I need to animate that layer. So what I need to do is locate the layer, which is this bottom right layer, and I'm going to bring it all the way back to the beginning of time. And I want the opacity to be 0%. Okay, so it's going to be 0% until I change it. So it's not there. Got this, come here, and right about here is when I need that last one to pop in. So I'm going to add a keyframe and I'm going to make a change. So I moved it in time, I'm going to make the change. And here's where I'm going to change it to 1%, where it can start changing. And I'm going to move it ahead a little bit, go all the way to 8, or not quite. And then I'm going to change it to 100%. Double click. And now I'm going to scroll this back. You can see how they slowly fade in. It's still at 0%. It starts to come in right there. And then it's at 100% by the time it hits that keyframe. Okay? So I've got this animation and I'd like you to go ahead and do that where you've got each of those layers fading in, just like I've shown. So if you take a look at the layers, they all look very similar. If we look at the opacity layer, on this layer, it's at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here it starts to come in. It's at 100% within a second, okay? Or within half a second. So I'd like you to go ahead and do that to all of those layers.